have random thoughts in my head, and sometimes I let them come out of my mouth. Winter is coming, and I'm nervous. So for me, when it gets cold and darker earlier, I get really depressed, or at least in depressed modes a lot of times. I get very hermity, I cry a lot for no reason, and I'm just overall sad. I have talked to my doctor, but she gave me a quick written test and decided I do not have depression. But seasonal depression is a thing, right? Do you believe seasonal depression is a thing?
Definitely a real sensitive subject that exists, especially nowadays that people are so cooped up with either indoor jobs, working from home, and not leaving the same your daily routine. I think that doesn't help at all.
Yes. I feel like in the summer people are more out and about and there's more stuff to do because the weather's nicer. And then in the fall and in the winter, you're inside more, and so you're maybe not as social, so it's likely that you're to be more depressed.
That's a tricky question. Yes and no. I believe that it's a mentality behind depression. And even though I'm not taking away from people having their illnesses or anything like that, because it's a real thing. I mean, I was diagnosed when I was younger with having depression. But I feel like it's a mentality. It's either you're going to willingly or willfully pull yourself up and try to get yourself out of that funk, or you're just going to let it keep evolving and getting bigger and bigger. And, you know, sometimes it overtakes me, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it's a mental thing.
Granted, when I had my doctor appointment, the winter was ending and spring was coming. I was feeling more cheery. But the first time she met me was in the winter, and I was very depressed. I came into her office crying and explaining that to her. I need a new doctor. So for me, this is a self-diagnosis that I get seasonally depressed. But when I look back on it, I feel like my attitude seems to change whenever it gets cold and I have nothing to do. Do you believe that people can diagnose themselves with depression?
Yes, because we have the internet that can define what depression is, and you can say whether or not you have those things.
To a certain point, I feel like no one knows yourself better than yourself. So, I mean, you know when something's off, either if it's, instead of, little things that you can catch. Like, for example, if friends are asking you to go out and you're just shutting everyone down just to stay home by yourself, you're shutting everyone out. I feel like that's one of the small things as like something letting you know that something's off as well. So to a certain extent, I think so.
Again, yes and no. I feel like people want to have an ailment because sometimes that's the popular thing to do, and it seems like you can get more sympathy than most with having depression or ADHD or anything like that, really, honestly. But some people who self-diagnose usually don't have it. They're kind of, what's the word, they're kind of rubbed off on somebody who maybe have it, like, oh, let me rub my elbows against it, maybe I'll get it, like that. No.
Have you ever suffered from depression?
Yes.
I did. It was a bit of a different depression. It was postpartum depression after I had my second child. Again, I think other people noticed it before I did. But I knew something deep down was wrong. I feel like acceptance, saying that there is a problem, that you need to fix it, is the biggest step towards getting it fixed. I feel like you have to accept that something's wrong, and the next biggest step would be taking action, and not just knowing that there's something wrong, but you actually doing something about it to help not just your family and your loved ones around you, but yourself too.
I have. Various times in my life. Again, like I said, when I was younger, I was diagnosed with depression. When I found out that I had depression, or they told me that I had depression rather, I tried to fight it. I tried to mentally, I was like, no, I'm not going to be depressed. I'm going to get myself out of this
don't do too bad during the holiday season, but once Christmas is over, I almost instantly feel sad and desperately looking for a change. Getting out and keeping active helps me feel better for the moment, but the minute I'm home, I feel sad again. I'm hoping this year will be different. A lot has changed. Being self-employed really keeps me busy, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be too busy to be sad. Well, thank you for watching. Comment below and let me know if you've ever dealt with seasonal depression and what you've done to get through it. And tell me you like the video by hitting the thumbs up, and show me that you want to see more by subscribing. What kind of actions would you recommend people do when they feel that they're depressed?
I think anything, little things. I mean, go out and play, even if it's cold outside and you can't go for a walk and feed the ducks or something because of the weather. Play bingo with your friends. Call a friend and, ask them, go get a cup of tea or something. I mean, it's always okay to ask for help. I know it's difficult, but there's a lot of support groups on social medias like Facebook. There's this moms page that is for workout moms, or moms that are stay-at-home moms. There are so many different ways that you can use social media to your benefit. So look for help. That's another step you can do. Just don't shut yourself out from the world. I think that's the worst thing you could do if you have to.